It is the Monday episode, which means it is time for an updated top 10 Major League Baseball power rankings. So let's get right into it. And let's start with number 10. For the first time this year, maybe at the beginning of the year, they might have been in this. For the first time in a while, the Philadelphia Phillies are back in the top 10 power rankings. They are here at number 10. Since they made that change, since Joe Girardi was relieved of his duties, they went on a tear, and they have continued that. Now, their winning streak came to an end, but they are still playing great baseball. They are now 36-32 entering Sunday. They were so good for the Phillies. Since in the month of June, they went 15-3. They are here at number 10 because of this recent stretch. At number 9, the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals are still leading the NL Central. The Brew Crew and the Cardinals are going to battle it out this year. But the Cardinals are in first right now. They're 38-30 entering Sunday. Paul Goldschmidt has been the best player on planet Earth for the month of June, at least. It's been incredible to watch. The Cardinals are here at number 9. Moving on to number 8, and still in the top 10 after a long absence. But they were back last week. They're here again this week. The Atlanta Braves at number 8. They are 38-29. Since June 1st, the Braves are 14-2. The 14-game win streak to start the month ranked second longest in franchise history. The Braves are leading all of Major League Baseball in runs scored in the month of June. The Braves are the real deal. I said that before the year. I was a big believer in them. I was a big believer they could be better than they were last year when they won it all. It's crazy to say, but now they're starting to prove to everybody just how good they are. At number 7, the San Francisco Giants. The Giants were on a little bit of a skid until they played the Dodgers, who we all know are a great team in the game of baseball. They sweep the Dodgers and they go on to continue to play good baseball. They're 37-28 entering Sunday. They are here at number 7. Moving on to number 6, the Toronto Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays end up playing the Yankees, who are the best team in baseball right now. And they end up losing 2 out of 3, but that Sunday game showed a lot to me. Look, we know the Blue Jays are a very talented team. We know how good the Yankees are, so this is obviously a tough series. If they didn't win that Sunday game, they wouldn't be here right now. At least at number 6, they wouldn't be. But I had to put them here. They got behind in that game a good bit. They came from behind at home. The place was rocking, a big victory for them. So I really like this Blue Jays team still. They are really good. They are a force in the AL East. They are here at number 6. Moving on to number 5, the San Diego Padres. The Padres got a scare on Sunday. For those that didn't see it, Manny Machado, who has been fantastic this year and in the conversation for NL MVP this year, touches first base, rolls his ankle. It was actually a pretty gruesome injury. It was really bad when you slowed it down, and it looked like he was going to be out with a broken ankle for perhaps the rest of the year. But somehow, and thankfully, x-rays were negative, ends up being a bad sprain. He'll miss a little bit of time. He won't be back until at least July. But disaster averted there. What this Padres team has been doing without Fernando Tatis, and now they're going to have to do it without Manny Machado. It's been special, and that pitching staff has been picking them up big time. Moving on to number 4, the Houston Astros. The Astros just keep rolling. Their bullpen has been huge for them this year. Their bullpen has a 2.55 ERA this year, which is the best in baseball. Actually, 0.24 better than the second best team, which is the Yankees, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in terms of team ERA, that's a pretty good bit. The Astros bullpen, when you think of them, when you think of Astros, you don't think bullpen. That's why they're here right now this year. The pitching staff, top to bottom. The offense has been hit or miss a little bit this year. The pitching staff has been dynamite, and that's why they're here at number 4. Moving on to number 3 on this list, the Los Angeles Dodgers. 40-24 entering Sunday. We all know how good they are. The scary thing for me here is that I truly don't feel like the Dodgers are even playing that great of baseball, and they're 40-24. I think that just speaks volumes to the team they are and how good they ultimately can be. But still room for improvement, and they're right there at the top of the NL West with the Padres. They are so good. 40-24 entering Sunday. Moving on to number 2, the New York Mets. That's right, the Mets are the best team in the National League right now. The most wins. They enter Sunday with 44 wins. I talked about them a lot off the top of the show, but what they have done without their two co-aces and then going through a tough stretch in the schedule, still playing that stretch over 500, we need to be talking more about how good the Mets have been. We talk about the Braves when they go on that 14-game winning streak, like, here come the Braves. We need to talk just as much, if not more, about the Mets and how they were able to hold them off in that stretch and still have an over 5-game lead in the NL East. Impressive. Moving on to the top spot in this week's top 10 Major League Baseball power rankings, it's the New York Yankees. They are 1 win away from 50 on the year. They are 49-17. They are doing it in every facet of the game. Aaron Judge is in MVP form. Clay Holmes has been dynamite in the back end of that bullpen. The entire offense, Anthony Rizzo has been clicking. The pitching staff has been phenomenal. It is historic how good the New York Yankees have been, and that is why they round out the top 10 Major League Baseball power rankings, and they are the top spot this week.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.